Hey everybody, welcome back to NexGen Education with Dr. E. I am so excited that you have decided to click on the video today. We are about to do an amazing overview on ChatGPT. Why? Because who doesn't love ChatGPT? It's amazing. And I definitely feel like everyone should utilize it to sweep up on any skills that they need to. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So ChatGPT is a very friendly AI tool, and that's what you do within the AI. And then the GPT stands for Generative Pre-trained Transform. So basically, this type of ChatGPT, it is when it says pre-trained, that means it's already trained. That means it's not like reading you and like learning all your information so it could take it and do all of the crazy stuff that sometimes if you listen to certain people, you will automatically think, no, this ChatGPT, the actual ChatGPT is literally pre-trained. It's pre-trained. It's from previously, so it's from last year. Okay, so everything that you're asking it is from last year. And that's one thing you have to take in consideration. Also, when you're just doing research in general, you always want to fact check ChatGPT just to verify and make sure that you are dotting all your I's and crossing all your T's. It has been trained on massive amounts of text, books, websites, articles, and conversations, etc. To learn patterns in language, when you type something, it predicts the most helpful and natural response word by word. So based on how you've written your prompt, it is going to write to you back the same way that you written to it. So it can learn, because it's trying to learn you and your wording, and it's trying to put back things so that you can regurgitate it and understand. So what can you do? You can, it can actually answer questions for you. That's what it can do. It can answer questions like a regular smart engine, but it's actual conversational. So instead of going to like Siri or Google and asking whatever question that you have, it wants to actually develop a conversation with you to see your thought process. So if you're writing an essay, if you're doing stories, poems, or if you just have a script, you could definitely upload it and ask all types of questions to help you understand whatever you just uploaded to ChatGPT. You can ask it to explain concepts and tell it to be very simple. I like to say, hey, tell it to me like you're a third grade teacher, or talk to me like you are a calculus tutor in college. So these little prompts helps it understand what exactly you need. It assists with coding, emails, and also professional writing. It curates personalized content depending on your needs. It just, whatever you prompt it to do, it's exactly what it's going to do. There's different variations of OpenAI. It has released multiple versions like ChatGPT 3, GPT 4, and GPT 5. With each one brings a smarter, faster, and more capable ChatGPT who's really able to help you answer all your questions and give you all your needs, okay? So think of ChatGPT as a super smart digital assistant that you can talk to like it's just another person. And one thing about ChatGPT also is sometimes, depending on the question, I consider it kind of like a mentor. Just because sometimes you are wanting to ask a mentor these questions, and either you're not thinking of it at the time that the mentor is in front of your face, or you don't have a mentor and you need someone to answer this question for you. And who else who's going to best do it, who's already well equipped with so much knowledge and expertise, which can be absolutely ChatGPT. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and show you the site. All right. So ChatGPT. So let's say if you have a question like, hey, I had a bad day. You can say, hey, I had a bad day. What can I do to cheer up before engaging with society? Well, let's fit family too, because sometimes you may have family at home and you don't even want to leave your room yet because you don't even know what to say to them. So, and it will say, hey, I'm sorry you had a rough day. You know, they automatically sympathize with you. Sometimes when you call your siblings, they're like, what's wrong with you? Like, dang, give me a second. Sympathize with me. ChatGPT, I ain't got to beg it to do it. It's going to do it on its own. It's really, so they're going to say, so they decide to say, I'm really sorry that you had a bad day. It's smart that you're thinking about reaching out before stepping into family or social spaces. Otherwise, the stress can spill over. And that's the last thing you want to do is spill your stress over on your family and on society or societal members that you engage with on a daily basis, because you don't want to hinder those relationships. Here are a few quick tips, things you can do to reset and lift your mood. So as you can see, easily physical reset, you could do a mental reset, emotional reset, a sensory reset. And as you see, it's a nice little 5 minute. As you see, they also said, hey, I put together a nice 5 minute ritual that you could do before you even leave the room, girl. So just things like this is amazing. One thing I do like is that you can copy what it said and you can copy and paste it. You can send it to yourself or whatever it is you would like to do. You can like what they wrote you. You can dislike and say bad response. You can have it read out loud, which is my favorite. Okay. I have a lot of stuff to do and normally I can't sit and actually read, verbatim what they want, or if I want to take notes, just that talk to me, and I'll go ahead and write notes on what I feel like is important, and I can take that with me. You can share, and then you can say, "Hey, please try again." A lot of times, hey, they may not give you something that you fully like, so definitely, saying retry again will help you along your journey. So when it comes to like personal, that is covered. When it comes to education, you can say, hello, I have a paper on what you guys want. Well, let's do on biology. It's my first year in college. Please help me brainstorm good concept ideas. And look at them already. And also, they must know I'm African American. Look at that hand. You better do it. Okay. It says, hello. That is exciting. You're in your first year and already diving into biology papers. That is huge. So it helps to pick a great concept. So you can do interest, you can do concepts to the real world that's relevant. Is it broad? Like they want to know more about the paper. One thing I will say is, hey, go ahead and upload your syllabus, upload whatever it is that you need to help ChatGPT help answer any questions for you. Do not utilize it as a tool to cheat and say, hey, please write my paper. You don't want that. We ain't got no time for that. And I don't want you to get kicked out of school. But, or as a professor, I'm sure you want to be able to prompt kids to use ChatGPT because you know they're going to use it anyways. But one thing you can do is say, hey, here are some prompts that you can say to help you understand what's going to go on within the paper, how I want it done. Here's some, some brainstorming prompts that you can pin inside ChatGPT to help you get the answers that we really want you to have. So yeah, just little things like that definitely will help you along your way to make sure you are successful. And even if, and I know ChatGPT probably gets this a lot of people are struggling financially, right? Because it's America and everything is overpriced. So you can always say, hey, Chat, I'm a teacher and I'm not making enough money, or I'm a student and I don't have enough money. What are the 5 best ways that I can bring in an extra $500 a month? So, hey, Chat, I'm a teacher and need an extra 500 a month. What can I do? Okay, got it. And it says you could do tutoring online or in person. That's always great. Selling and teaching resources. Um, which is always good as well. I know there's always a lot of new teachers out there who probably need your mentorship along the way. You can also do things on SD and sell your lesson plans, worksheets, digital classroom decor. Just little things like that. However you dress for your classroom, you made something that's cute and nifty that goes on your door. Then guess what? You can also sell those on SD, and then that's the same thing for students, really. If you are really good at designing little things and making your wall look amazing inside your dorm room, let other people know. I am sure they want their dorm room to be a home away from home, and if you can do it and fulfill their dreams, why not? So also you could do adjunct online teaching, educational content creation, workshops in small groups. Non-teaching, you could do freelance work, like writing, editing, data entry, PowerPoint design, resume help, virtual assistant work, part-time remote jobs. So here's a strategy that they have down here at the bottom where you can actually hit your $500 a month. Go by doing 2 hours a week, which is $40. 2 hours a week, which is $40 an hour, which will be $320. Do a few digital products on Etsy, which will be hopefully $100 you'll make for the month, and then also do a 1 Sunday boot camp that will help you out as well, which will end up being anywhere between $520 to $570. And then they can have you build a step-by-step business plan on how that works out. So yeah, and if you have any additional questions, like, hey, can you make me a landing page? Hey, can you make me a flyer? Hey, how should I really market this to get it out there? They will answer all those questions for you. So as you can see, ChatGPT is well equipped and really able to answer all your questions and all your needs. And when it comes to education, and you're asking educational questions, please make sure that you are taking the information and verifying it. You always want to make sure that you're verifying it, and definitely just always use ChatGPT for concepts that you can utilize, brainstorming activities, workshops. You can do worksheets also. You can also say, hey, I want to make a group outside the classroom. Here are some questions that we can answer and work on, or some ideals we can do together as a group, and ChatGPT will come up with that plan for you. So you can do a lot of things with ChatGPT to help integrate it into your academic success journey, and it will make sure that you are successful. Just make sure you're utilizing ChatGPT very wisely. But anyways, I so appreciate you guys clicking on. If you have any questions about ChatGPT or about anything, please feel free to reach out to me. Um, Please make sure if you would like to join our NexGen Education community with students and with teachers we will help you along your journey while you're in school and while you're teaching. Because who wants to do that alone? Nobody. And who doesn't love a community? Like a community of like-minded people will definitely take you so much further. And then also, if you need a academic planner or workbook for the school year, I have one right below that is well equipped with a whole bunch of AI tools so you can utilize planners, how to set up your time management, how to do certain things that you may not learn at home, like wash clothes, cook, just little things like that that we may look over and don't realize we need it when we get to school. So just little things like that, goal setting, and then of course, internship, how to actually pit internship within your time management from your freshman year to your senior year. So you can go ahead and click on that link below. And then anything else that you guys need, I'm always here. But until next time, I appreciate you guys clicking on, and I'll see you later. Bye.